Whoa! And so the Mongol uh, holdings in Anatolia have exploded, and in the Balkans. We have an independent Serbia. Iconoclast Greek Serbian king here. He's no longer tribal. Does Serbia start off tribal? I forget. Pope has died. Maybe this new pope will just decide to try to negotiate peace. My steward is no longer my steward for some reason. Let's oversee construction in the capital county. Special minor title, probably commander, not Craven. Good enough. So I'm thinking about holding off. I mean, he's probably not. There's like some loud shit going on in the apartments next door, I think. So he's probably not going to invade Britain, but in case he did, I want to know, would we be able to hire... We'd be able to hire a pretty decent number of mercenaries. I honestly don't know, even if we hired all of these mercenaries, though, if they would be strong enough to fight off the Aztecs. Oh, it actually might just be the wind knocking stuff around. It's extremely windy here right now. I just want this war to be over. Still chancelling in the Aztec capital. Chancellor's got a chancel. They've started to convert a few more provinces to Aztec religion. What about culture? Yeah, see, it seems like it's spreading to like a couple centers and then getting stuck because he's probably not giving lower level titles to people with high stewardship. Idolizer, rowdy, playful. Idolizer. You would actually be bad at everything. We'll make him a diplomat, though, because he'll probably break even on that. Excellent. What is his opinion? Okay, so his current opinion of us is very high. That's good. We want to keep it that way forever. Until his empire collapses beneath him. Which hopefully won't be too long. Yeah, I know at some point, if I understand the game files correctly, at some point they lose their immunity to attrition with their mega stacks. And at that point, things should stabilize somewhat, at least. Raiders have arrived. We will send the good men of Gwent to strike a blow at them. Mission has been a success. How many Vikings have we killed over the years? I'd be curious to know. Learn a Jewish man. We'll always take learn a Jewish man. Except for that one time that we were politically obligated to blame them for smallpox. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and ransom back 2 people we have in our prison for a pittance of gold. And I think we could go ahead and upgrade... Oh, we can't upgrade the sick house. Why was I thinking we could? We can upgrade all this stuff, though. That's probably what I was thinking of. Disease resistance +2. Cultural tech points. Economic tech points. Let's go for cultural first. Expanding the library, and then we'll get a better translation house. We're just mega friggin' rich. I don't know that I've probably said this several times. I don't think I've ever been this rich before the year 1000 in Crusader Kings before. Unless I start as like the Byzantine Empire or something. Oh, my Chancellor died. Okay, just whoever can keep the Aztecs happy with us. It's actually one of the most crucial and dangerous jobs we can hand out at this point. Let's see, we'll send Dorset, and we'll send the Knights. And we'll also raise the local levies. That should do it. The library's been built. So let's go ahead and build a translation house. Prosperity has increased in Devon. Excellent. Want to get it back to booming so we can get that event to get extra holding slots. And make Devon the economic capital of the world. Education focus. Idolizer, indolent, and curious. Not good for Idolizer. Break even. He would be bad at that. Idolizer. He'd make a decent priest. He'd also make a decent diplomat. So we could foster his already strong penchant for learning, or we could try to turn him into a diplomat. I think we'll foster his strength of learning. Denmark. What are they doing here? Translation house has been built, and rowdy, playful, haughty. Rowdy wouldn't be a good spy. Yeah, I think we'll turn him into a soldier. I can shut the gates. What is it this time? Oh, it's smallpox again. Let's see how long it is until one of my vassals blames the Jews. Okay, the Aztec Reformation. The ancient Aztec religion is proving unable to withstand the onslaught of the cross and the moon. Oh, really? Is it? Is it? Really? Is it? Really? Is it? Is it? Is it now? Is it? Is it really? Is it? Is it finding it difficult? Are you having a hard time? Are you having a hard time withstanding the onslaught of the cross and the moon? Is that an issue you're having right now? Is that a problem? Is that a major concern within your empire? Is it really? Anyway, rather than abandoning the old ways, Cozatli of the Aztec Empire and the most powerful priests have decided to reform the Aztec faith with codified rites, a holy scripture, and a strict church hierarchy under a single leader. They hope the reformed Aztec faith is better armed to fight back against the weak and effeminate foreign beliefs. So they're still barbarians. Good news about this, though. At least in terms of how our independence is concerned. So they're a reformed religion right now, which means they can no longer willy-nilly declare these giant kingdom invasions. What they can still do is they could declare a holy war for our kingdom, but since they're now a reformed religion, we could agree to convert to their religion and end that war immediately. And at that point, we would be of the Aztec religion, and we would hold one of the last Aztec holy sites. So they probably wouldn't care. I definitely don't want to offer them my vassalization, because that goes against the theme of this playthrough. But, you know, the Celts followed a Celtic religion once. The fact that they adopted Roman Christianity is already a sort of indication that they can still be Celts and be proud without following their native religion, which is, you know, more properly Druidism. So we're already following a foreign religion in my eyes. So if we have to convert to the Aztec religion to stay independent, then so be it. We'll do that. So that's actually very good for us. It's good that they got their moral authority high enough to do that without having to take London. So, yeah, I'm actually pretty happy about that. And so we just need to wait for this crusade to be over. The White Stag. Let's go find it. I still to this day have never found the White Stag. Let's see. Can build a Pilgrim's Inn. Well, let's wait until we can build a chapel here. So that'll give us additional disease resistance, piety, and temple vassal opinion. Man, I wonder if I should shut the gates, just because I don't want my king to die of smallpox. We really need this crusade to be over so we can change the succession laws. So what we're going to be seeing a lot of now is, let's see, I need a good spy master. Preferably not that guy, because he wanted to kill me. So... what you're definitely going to see now is you're going to see lots of counties flipping to Aztec. We'll check after the crusade is over what the new standing for moral authority is, because Catholicism is going to lose a lot of moral authority for losing this crusade. My courtier, who has mediocre stats, wants to become a knight of Calatrava. Go ahead. Okay, so the crusade for Aquitaine fails. I'm going to go ahead and make a bookmark save here. Might actually be where we stop for today, just because I've got lots of other stuff to do. But let's take a look at the ledger real quick. Religious authority. Catholicism is still at 100 somehow. I mean, I guess we still hold a decent number of holy sites. How does that shake out? Like, moral authority of the Catholic faith. Lost holy wars, defeated in crusade. So we're an organized religion. We still hold Rome. We still hold Santiago? Isn't that down here? Oh, Santiago's in okay, so that's northern Spain. So I thought Cordoba was. Oh, by the way, we have old Aztec. So we have the old unreformed version of the religion in at least one county. Okay, so we still hold Santiago. We still hold Rome, and we still hold Canterbury. You're welcome. The Pope still controls a holy site. Diplomacy of the Pope, piety of the Pope, which was actually nerfed recently, but it's still a nice 25% bonus. Paragons of Virtue. Okay, yeah. So the Catholic faith is actually still pretty strong, in spite of everything. But the Aztec religion is now a reformed religion, so they don't take a penalty to county conversions, and they have 61 authority. So they're gonna start converting a lot more counties soon. Culturally, it's still going to be a slow slog to convert everything they've conquered to the Aztec culture. So let's take a look at the political map. Mongol Empire, they still hold Constantinople, but a lot of their holdings in the former Byzantine areas are falling apart. They never really succeeded at converting any of this to their culture or religion, I don't think. Yeah, there's not even a single... wait, who's Hindu now? Are the Mongols Hindu? Yeah, the Great Khan of the Mongols is now a Kshatriya, so good for them. Speaking of Hindu, still mostly Hindu on the Indian subcontinent. How is the Sunni Shia thing going? So the Shia lost a good amount of land to the Mongols, but they're still Shia. And who's the current caliph? So he's a Bedouin Arab Sunni. So they're actually doing okay. The Bahrani Caliphate. Yeah. So interesting developments. This is a good thing for us because they don't have the pagan invasion CB on us anymore. At worst, they could declare a holy war, and if they do that, we can convert to their religion, and then they probably would never attack us because they would have to fabricate claims county by county, I think, anyway. Let's double check on this. So they could call for a great holy war. Caprice can marry. Inferior conversion. Rulers cannot declare holy wars. Interesting. Raid infidel neighbors for loot. Yeah, I'll have to do some more research into what CBs they actually have on us. But I think we are safe from the CB that let them blob all of this in like 2 or 3 wars. So that's a good thing. Anyway, thank you for watching. Be sure to check out Loresworn.com is our website. We are at Loresworn Order on Twitter, and I'm at AsaTJ. That's ASATJ. And be sure to subscribe to this channel if you want to see where this is going, this weird reverse colonial situation. I don't actually know if I've ever seen a Sunset Invasion game where they like blob like this and then reform their religion before. So that's going to be very interesting. The Mongols have kind of fizzled out, I feel like, but they've probably still got some fight in them. We'll see how that turns out. There might be a reconquista of Greece at some point, which would be interesting. Vikings still have not, largely have not given up their pagan beliefs. There's the king of, actually, oh, he's the king of Sweden, really. Oh well, he's the petty king of Svithjod. So he's converted, and a lot of the Viking conquerors of the Scottish lands have either been kicked out or converted. I'm not sure which it is. Yeah, Scotland is becoming far more Scottish. It's starting to replace Pictish and Norse, which is fairly historically appropriate. And yeah, there aren't many Slavic pagans left, but like in actual history, the Romuva pagans and the Somenesko pagans have held on to their beliefs out here. And then this is just Bordergore City out on the steppe. we'll have to put a not safe for work notice on this video. Yeah, and that's gonna do it for this session. Until next time.